An increasing crime trend is something that RVers should be looking out for. This is important, guys. This was a recent news article that we did read on RV travel, and we want to make you aware of it. Important video, guys. Before we get into this, quick reminder, if you like videos like this, you want more news information, please make sure you subscribe, notification bells on, so you can get notified when our new videos come out. Also, we recently updated our merch supplier. It's the same quality merchandise, just a different supplier, and we have different designs out there. Of course, the RVing USA hoodie, hat, and we have the Let's Go Camping gear, which we talked about in another video. So if you want more information or you want to purchase any of that merchandise, we'll put the link down below.
So we're out again on the RV, guys. If you hear something, it's the heaters because it's still cold out.
It's getting better, but it's still cold.
So this is coming from rvtravel.com, and it's dated February 14th, 2025. This is a nice Valentine's Day story. Increasing crime against truckers should concern RVers. And this is something that you're really going to want to pay attention to, because we're going to tell you what's going on, but we're also going to give you tips on how not to be a victim.
Now, truckers are currently dealing with a growing crime that's costing them a lot of money and frustration. And this crime is targeting truckers because easily can translate to RVers, may have already targeted RVers, but is not widely publicized.
Let us know in the comments below if you've ever had something taken or stolen from the vehicle that you've been towing, or if you had a trailer and you had bikes on the back or something, or anything was taken. Let us know down below. So this is coming from a recent intelligence insider alert. Overhaul is a supply chain risk management firm based out of Austin, Texas. They highlighted a, quote, developing modus operandi for stealing high-value consumer electronics during transit.
So what is happening, according to Overhaul's report, is that cargo thieves are targeting trailers during brief stops, at traffic signals, whenever they're stopped, stealing small, high-value items while the vehicle sometimes is moving. The thieves load the goods into large bags, communicate with an accomplice, often a nearby vehicle. They work in pairs, so one vehicle may slow down that truck so the thieves can jump on, steal whatever. Or when, like I said earlier, when the truck is stopped, they can work that way. Go get the electronics, steal the cargo, and then back into their vehicle, and they're gone.
Now, we know a lot of our subscribers and viewers are either current truckers or former truckers. Truckers, let us know down below. Is this something that you've heard of or that you've experienced yourself?
Not like the job is hard enough dealing with people on the road. Now you have to worry about getting your load stolen, per se. Here are some tips, guys, and some of them seem really simple. One big way that you can see who's behind you. Now, listen, we're 37 feet right now in our motorhome, where we're towing like another 15 feet on the Mustang. I'm able to see everything that's going on behind because of our rear view camera. If somebody comes up to the car, I'm going to see it if we're stopped. And actually, not only does it help with seeing what's going on back there, it also helps with lane changes. It helps with a lot. It's just great to have a rear view camera. If you have a motorized, they're pretty standard. But if you have a towable, they're really inexpensive now. They're wireless. They're super easy to install. Definitely worth installing just so you can see what's going on.
The next thing is something that we do as well all the time. And you always make sure, is it locked? Is it locked? When we're towing the Mustang, that baby is locked the entire trip. And we always double and triple check, because there are things in there that could be easily taken. So we want to ensure that there's no chance they can get in
plus
there.
You don't want to take something, you pull up, you get at a stop sign, at a toll booth, at a gas station, somebody hops into your vehicle, like you don't know. So make it more difficult, lock it.
If you're carrying anything, this is the next tip. Anything that's valuable or that you just don't want to part with, make sure you lock it. So I know a lot of people will have exposed generators that they're carrying, or they'll have e-bikes or scooters.
Right. And they're expensive.
Right, because they sell probably well on the black market. So you want to make sure if they are on the back of if you have them in a bike rack or whatever, lock them up.
Right. There are lockable bike racks that are on the market. Our bike rack is an e-bike rack. It is lockable. So both, listen, anything can be defeated, but it's going to take more time. These are crime of opportunity, short time. If it's locked, it's just going to take time. People are going to notice. It's going to make noise. So you want to make sure that you add those layers of protection. The next thing, we recently did this probably a year and a half ago. Again, anything can be defeated, but it's better than what was in there. If you have a tow bar, guys, those things are expensive. You're talking $800, $1,500 for a tow bar. They're very easy to swipe. as well as the hitch that it's connected to. We have a drop hitch, so we have locking pins on both. I'll go even further. If we stop at an overnight place that's not a campground, it's like a Cracker Barrel or maybe a truck stop, I take all that out. I either bring it in the motorhome or I lock it up in the car. I just don't want to have it exposed. It takes an extra 5 minutes taking it out, putting it on. If you don't want it stolen, lock it up or just take it out of sight.
And the last one is just common sense. And we've said this in every safety or security video that we've done, is to be aware of your surroundings. Probably every one of you can name a time that you were walking and saw somebody that was completely oblivious to anything that was going on around them. Their head in the phone, or they're driving just like, looking around, not even paying attention to anything. That's really important. That's step number one, really. It's probably the most important thing. So you are looking in your cameras, your mirrors, you're watching people around you. Look, you can always tell when somebody's up to no good. At least I can. I mean, it's like that sixth sense. I think a lot of people have that.
Well, and usually people's body language will, if they're up to no good, they act different. They're suspicious, they're nervous. For the most part, that you can't get rid of that. When your body has certain reactions. So just be aware of that. Start making yourself aware of that. Like MJ said, start listening to that sense. That's like a survival instinct. Listen to it, guys. Don't numb it out with headphones and phones and things like that. We wanted this to be an informative video. Just be aware when you're out there, these things are going on. We don't know how many RVers have been targeted. That's one of the reasons why we're doing this video. We want your feedback, but again, this can easily translate, if it has not already, which I'm sure it has. It can translate to RVers, and we're all out there to have fun and not to have our stuff stolen. So we want your feedback in the comments. Let us know. Have you heard about this? Either your truck or RV, has this happened to you? If you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV security playlist. We'll also put our RV travel vlogs playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.